What's up, everybody? So I have got my mic working again. It's been a minute since I've used my mic. Got my mic going again, so yay for that. Not entirely sure where I left off last check here, so just go ahead and spin this inside. What have I button up on this stuff? Blue elixirs, just got 3. I'm pretty sure I completely finished the DLC, which that looks like it. Where am I at over here? Okay, so I've okay. So I took out a Briatus, I've got my faded cursed rotten chalice. What kind of blood gems am I running real quick? Let's look into this. Okay, that ain't too bad, ain't too bad. This one. Very nice, very nice. 432. Beautiful. I was not meaning to do that. There it is, one. Okay, nice. Alright. Okay, so looks like I need to kill Margot. So I'm literally chilling at the end of the game. That's what I'm doing here. Alright. So a little bit about what's been going on with me and why I haven't been streaming and stuff. As much as I need to be. So as I said, one of the last times I was streaming, I had some stuff come up, and because of the stuff that came up, I wasn't able to stream. Quite a bit of stuff happened, some personal stuff. I really don't want to dive too deep into it, but some personal stuff happened. I moved, and due to the moving is part of why I haven't been streaming like I need to. Though since I've moved, I've gotten some better internet, and so I'm hoping the quality of my streams from henceforth will be nice. Beforehand I was using 720 low, now I'm using 720 high. I haven't tried the 60 FPS yet. I might try that for the next stream, kind of see what happens. I'm hoping this one isn't going to be too choppy. After this Glass Jack stream, after I beat the game with him, I am looking to hop on to I believe his name is Raceland, which is my my blood level 30 character. That's a new game plus, and we'll have some fun with that. Today, I'm looking to do that today, or who knows? I might hop on some Dark Souls 3 or something. And something else is I do not have a computer, so I have no way to go in and mess around with the settings on my streams. So I do want my streams to be intended for kids, but as people that have watched me a lot know, I have a the tendency to curse, which that is all my fault. So I'm not wanting to get in trouble from that, so it's part of why I will be very strictly watching my language. Let me turn down my TV. I don't want that bleeding through too much. I do like being able to hear what's going on though. So I'm going to be watching my mouth. I'm going to, because of YouTube's new algorithm, I need to be very, very strenuously watching my language and so on and so forth. And I'm sure many of y'all understand and know that, particularly the creators. And I'll be honest, I wish YouTube would just leave it be. Their algorithm's been very good for a long while now, but it is their choice to do what they wish with their setup. So I do not fault them for doing what they feel they need to do. Now I must say though, I do feel that them trying to find people a $40,000 ticket for something that's not even probably going to be the creator's fault, but be the algorithm's fault itself, I feel is ridiculous. Now, as far as that goes, that's really all I have to say on that. I do feel very, very strongly that if their algorithm does mess it up and suggest my videos to a child, particularly the ones where I've cursed, I have no way to go in and fix it. I 100% have no way. I do not have a computer. I have a cell phone and my PS4, and my cell phone and my PS4 is what I'm using to make my videos. I've tried on my PS4 going into my channel, and I've tried to go through and change my past streams to where they're not child friendly, particularly since I do have a tendency to curse a lot. Now, I just want to say here now that any parents that do watch my stream, if you watch with your children, please note that I do not have any way to change certain streams into not child friendly. Sometimes I play Your Favorite Martian, and if people that know Your Favorite Martian, I'm sure you know that his songs are not child friendly. I'm not going to play that anymore because of the new algorithm, but I have played it a ton in my last streams, and I'm not looking to get a fine for that, but I have no way to change it. That is also part of why I haven't streamed, is the new algorithm, the new changes. I'm not looking to get fined for it. I don't want to get fined for something that I honestly can't even mess with right now. I can't change it whatsoever. And I do know that I have until January, but I'll be honest, the likelihood of me getting a computer before January is just laughable. I don't have the money for it. I do not have the money for a laptop. I do not have the money for a tablet. I do not have the money for anything of that nature. I also do not have a Patreon set up because I do not have a computer. I need a computer to do a lot of stuff with YouTube, and since I don't have it, I have my phone and my PS4. I'm going to try and make it work with my PS4 and my phone, but please, YouTube, please, subscribers, do not suggest my videos for children, particularly since I cannot change the settings. I doubt that a moderator is actually going to watch this. It's very slim. They might, but I see like probably 1% that a moderator will actually view this and listen to what I'm saying here. I've tried messaging YouTube. I have yet to get a response, but I'm sure if they'll probably just tell me, "Oh, buy a computer." That's probably what they'll tell me. Well, anyway, without further ado, let's do this. I need to stop that. I need to get the stab off. Okay. Yes. The darkness fades. Okay. Stab off. That one up. Poke in. There you are. Poke in. Come on. Oh, that was my mess up. Oh. Should've went the other way. Time for some round 2. Yeah, go to the base. That's where I thought I teleported, but it looks like the loft. It's a little bit faster. Base. There we go. Or they have the middle. I don't know why. It's both called the loft. You got the loft base. Or is that where I went? That might have been where I was. It's been a minute since I was on Bloodborne at this area. Okay, yeah, I went to the middle. And I hope the quality of my stream. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second. Okay, there we go. I've got it pulled up on my phone, so if something happens, I can see. Alright, up we go. Dum, dum. I would put a lot more out of that if I was editing. Yeah, every time. It's just kind of in this. No. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, that was very nice timing. Goodbye. It took a minute for it. There it goes. That out again, max this out again. Just because. Let's see. Okay, I've got all 4 umbilical cords. Alright, well, let's use them. Garmin's moved. Just repair my weapon.
Good hunter, dawn will soon break. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Farewell, may you find your worth in the waking world.
Alright, Garmin.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
No.
Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
I love when he says that. Yes, maybe you can't parry that. No, I sure tried. There it is. Boom, baby. What's up, Gammon? Yeah, that's not terrible. Aw. Not even open. I don't think you like that too much. Crap. Gammon, bro. Thought we were friends, man. Yeah, he got me. But I don't want to. They should have given him. They should have given him gloves, honestly. That was one thing I was so disappointed, like when I got his outfit, was he didn't have gloves. Yeah, you'd think the first hunter would need some gloves, you know? That was bull. That is parryable. I thought so. Alright, Cameron, bro. Come on. Got me. You can carry me to death. One more. There it is. Time for the moon presents. That thing's grotesque. Do I have the uncanny burial blade? Pretty sure I got the uncanny burial blade. I never went and got the uncanny burial blade. Huh. Oh well. That's on me. I was not trying to do that. Let's... Yes. Yes. There we go. Hand lantern out. Nah, it should be good. It's just... Born inside. Alright, new presents.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
So now that I've finished that, going into New Game Plus, we're gonna need to switch off and get on racing now. So while this is playing, I've got a couple of funny stories. Well, they're funny to me. You know, maybe y'all can enjoy them. Alright, so the first one deals with Dark Souls 3. So, on Dark Souls 3, which, pretty sure you can go and read it in the stream itself, but, there's a dude who, you know, he helped me out. He gave me some, Great Champion Souls or whatever, so I could take my character to level 125. And, you know, I appreciate that greatly. But, anyhow, he said he was gonna, you know, poise without perseverance. You know, and the character he got on was naked except for a helmet and siestas. And, you know, he was gonna poise without perseverance. Well, he literally proceeded to persevere. You know, use perseverance. Because the Cestus weapon art is perseverance. I thought that was hilarious. I just want to put that out there. I don't remember what stream it was, but it's one of my Dark Souls 3 streams. That was pretty funny. Now let's see. Now the other funny story is somebody I met on this is deals with Dark Souls 2. Somebody I met on Dark Souls 2. I was talking with them, and I brought up how I personally, you know, if I get stuck on a boss, particularly on my first playthrough or whatever playthrough, regardless of the playthrough, if I get stuck on a boss, I will, you know, I won't give up. I'll sit there and I will persevere through it, and I will sometimes spend hours or days. And y'all and my subscribers who have watched me for a while now, know that, you know, like for example, Ludwig, I literally fought him for like 3 days, trying to kill him, at one point, you know, so, right there, that lets you know that, I mean, if I get stuck on a boss, I'm not hopping on a different game. I'm not doing anything but fighting that boss. You know, if I get stuck on a boss, that's it. I'm gonna spend every bit of time I can putting in the effort to beat the boss and learn its combos and learn its blind spots and learn where, you know, its movesets are gonna hit. So, you know, I'll spend a ton of time doing that. Well, he got super mad. I don't know why, but he got really mad and started getting super attitudey with me. And I straight up told him, I'm like, dude, drop the attitude, you know? And he was getting all upset because I called bullcrap on him saying that he never got stuck on a boss. Because when I started going, because I went in and, you know, I was explaining how if I get stuck on a boss, I'll spend days, you know? And he straight up just like, I've never been stuck on a boss, you know? And I'm like, I call bullcrap, dude. There's no way you've never been not stuck on a boss. Every person, particularly in their first playthrough, and sometimes even their second playthrough, particularly when their second playthrough is going to be a much lower level, you know, you'll end up getting stuck on a boss. It happens to everybody. Well, it happens to everybody that solo stuff. I'm assuming, you know, maybe if he truly has never been stuck on a boss, he's probably summoning up every bit of summons he can get to do the boss for him. That's cool, you know. That I don't fault him for that. But at the same time, even summoning up summons, bosses can still kill you. So I'm gonna hush up on that for a moment. And back to the loading screen here. But yeah, I just thought it was funny how, you know, I was explaining that if I get stuck on a boss, I will spend tons of time to beat it. And I've never been stuck on a boss. You know, unless you're some kind of gaming wizard, I'm gonna call BS. I'll call bullcrap.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
It's been a minute since I watched the opening video for this.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
Alrighty. Here we go again. Nice. we go back there. We've got an area to open up. Actually, I'm gonna go that way. That gate needs to close. Alrighty. Take the gifts. Oh, 30 gifts. That's a pistol, I guess. Oh, you're man. Alright, well, Blast Jack is gonna retire for the day. I'm going to be back in, oh, I'll say about 10 minutes. Alright, where was I? Sorry, I got a text. Oh, yeah, that's right. Glass Jack will be returning some other time. Now it's time to get on, I believe his name is Raceland. And do some soul level 30 stuff. Let's go into the characters and no, his name's Drac. Okay, so Raceland's my level 175. Dracnic's the level 30. There's Heretic Derja, of course. So Dracnic's what we're gonna be getting on. Alright, let's go ahead and stop this stream. And I'll return, like I said,